So for example, in OB, there was a resident room. There was a room on the OB ward, right? If you were a medical student, you couldn't go in there unless there was a resident there.
Oh.
Like, let's say you weren't doing anything at the moment.
Yeah.
You could not physically go into the room or sit in a chair. Because
which was like a break room.
It was just a break room. It was just a break room. There was nothing magical going on in there. It was literally a break room. You could not go in. You had to sit in chairs along the wall and appear to be reading an OB textbook. That's what you could see. You either were in a room doing something, or you had to be sitting on that chair reading an OB text.
Appear to be reading. Okay, so, you don't have to read it, but you have to look like it.
So this is the case, right?
Okay.
So I never forget one of the early ones. What we would do in there is go into baby deliveries or go into C-sections.
Yeah.
These were the two things we would do. In the C-section as the medical student, right, you would stand there and hold the retractor.
What is a retractor?
A retractor is basically a device that's meant to kind of so if they make an incision, they make a cut, right, to open up up the abdomen, right, and then open up the uterus or the womb, right, so they can get the baby up. Someone has to hold a metal device to just keep that open while they're trying to work, right? So as a medical student, you'd stand there and hold the retractor.
Okay.
And a lot of times they're busy, they're doing whatever, no one's talking to you, no one's teaching you anything, right? You're you're just standing there as a hand, and you're supposed to be learning, I guess, by osmosis sort of stuff.
Right.
So by this time, I was like, I don't think C-sections, number one, I'm not learning anything when I'm in them.
Right.
Number two, I don't think that this is a thing that I really want to do, right, in the long term. So I don't know that I'm gaining very much from standing there. What I did want to do was be able to deliver a baby.
Right.
So I tell my senior resident, can I not go to C-sections? Can I just go to the actual, vaginal deliveries, right, that are going on? Because I really do want to be able to do that, and I need more exposure to that, right? I need more of these. That was my logic, right? You can critique it, you can say that was wrong, but that was my reasoning. I tell the senior resident this. I go to sit down in my chair. It's like 4 a.m, right? And I'm sitting there trying to read my text. 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I fall asleep, right? I wake up
in the chair in the hallway.
I wake up in the chair in the hallway. I fall asleep doing this. I wake up, the attending physician is kicking my foot to wake me up. This is really the case, okay? He's kicking me in the foot to wake me up. I wake up, he takes me in the back room and chews me out because I have told my senior resident that I do not want to do any C-sections ever again, and that this is totally unacceptable, right? And I'm like, well, that wasn't the conversation we had. The conversation was, if I have a choice between these two things, I would like to do the deliveries for the reasons that I stated.
Right.
Right? But it was in other words, it was a come in with guns blazing. Don't ask any questions, right? Guns are blazing, right? You have, by
more
questioning
top-down
anything
authority on
very much.
Yeah.